introduced the agoutis. We are introducing the howler monkeys. And the third species was the tortoise. The yellow-footed tortoise, we started the introduction in 2020. And nowadays we released it, up to date, we released 60 animals. We have alive around 40. And, well, they are playing an essential role in the forest because they eat everything in the floor. The tortoises, they can survive for a century, for example. One adult can reach more than 100 years, and they play an essential role in the forest, eating everything. So we call them as forest engineers, because they eat everything in the floor, and they defecate far from where they eat. So they can also disperse seeds as the howlers, as the agoutis. So they complement each other, and they turn this forest more complete.
Yeah, great two species and I love that term, ecosystem engineers.
Let's see if you can find one.
Yeah, in case we don't, I did take some footage this morning, so I'll edit it in. But it would be cool if we could find it while we're here.
They were here, yeah.
And then on the shell, I noticed there was a number painted on the shell, and then something glued to the side of it. Can you tell us a little bit about?
Yeah, well, when we release the animals, we need to monitor them. We need to understand what they are doing when released. So we put a number to know which individual is and where it is. And we have one VHF radio that emits signal. And we look for them with an antenna and receptor. And each animal has one different frequency. So we can follow the exact animal we want. So we'll go there and follow them, and we understand where they are, what they are doing, if they are healthy or not, if they need some management. And with this we can understand, okay, where they are here, if they are reproducing or not.
So Joe, you are the Darwin leader on this project. Why don't you take a minute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Joseph Roy. I'm from India. And I'm Darwin leader working on this howler monkey project. And was with Marcelo and Josh and seeing how these things are being done here. Yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah, excellent. What's the week been like? How what are you taking away so far?
I mean, so we were stationed in Rio. The boat is in Rio. And considering to Rio, coming up here is such a peaceful experience. And I should admit this, I had one of the best sleeps after I left home. So yeah, that was like last night, and this is such a calming experience. And yeah, the concept Maslow was talking about, the empty forest concept, and the way they are trying to reconnect the interactions that's been broken by human activities. And the howler monkeys apparently is a part of this whole idea. And I really loved it, like how they're doing. And the good thing for me was, like Maslow was just mentioning, I was able to talk with people who works in every stages, like from the veterinary surgeon who's working on these monkeys to the people who work on the research side of things, and the people who actually make sure that monkeys are all right in their health and well-being, and how they collect their food. And everything was covered in this whole weekend, which was such a great learning experience for me.
Josh usually joins us from the ship, so it's the first time we're getting him out in the field and with some of his gear. So Josh, how's your week going?
Yeah, it's going really well. Lots of new experiences. It's my first time in a rainforest. I've done all sorts of crazy things on this Darwin project so far, but never anything with mammals, never anything in an environment like this. And yeah, it's really nice, having a really good time.
So you mentioned this is your first time filming in the rainforest. Any challenges with taking care of your gear, or
not so much taking care of the gear. Like I said, this is a pretty hardy piece of kit. Is one of the things you pay for when you buy something like this. But as far as filming, it's a challenging environment to film in because it's very dense and it's very dark, and the animals don't stay still for very long. So you're trying to film one and it's gone before you've even managed to set your camera up. But it's, like I say, it's a completely new experience, and I've already learned a lot in the last 3 or 4 days we've been doing it.
All right, awesome, Josh. Thanks so much. Nice to see you in the field this time and see you in person.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see me back on the ship again soon enough.
No question.